Venom 2, you got a good jet? Venom 2 is good to go. Roger that, I'll grab startup clear to see you on button 2 and 10. Ground, Venom Flight of 2 Vipers, spots 75 and 76, request engine start.
Venom Flight, information Lima is current, cleared, engine start.
Venom Flight, cleared, engine start.
Anderson Brown, catch 2-2, flight of 2 Harriers exiting at Golf request, taxi to Southwest ramp.
Catch 2-2, Anderson Ground cleared as requested.
Catch 2-2, copy. Anderson Ground, Bulldog 47 with information Lima, request taxi.
Bulldog 47, clear to taxi to runway 6 right via Bravo Foxtrot, hold short.
Bulldog 47, 6 right, hold short.
Venom, check uniform. 2. Venom, push button 2, Victor. Venom, check Victor. 2. Anderson Ground, Venom flight with information Lima, request taxi.
Venom flight is clear to taxi to runway 6 right via Bravo Foxtrot, hold short.
Venom, taxi 6 right, Bravo and Foxtrot, hold short. Venom, push button 3, Victor. Tower, Venom flight will be ready upon reaching 6 right.
Venom, the wind, 065 at 7, clear for takeoff, contact departure.
Venom is clear for takeoff. Venom, push button 4, Victor. Venom, check Victor. 2. Venom 1 is rolling. Venom 2 is rolling. on departure. Venom flight is off Anderson at 2,000 feet VFR.
Venom flight, radar contact, say intention.
The Venom flight is going to be operating VFR at or below 1,000 feet AGL to the northeast. We're going to be into restricted areas 7201 and Whiskey 455.
Venom flight, roger. Do you want flight following?
Departure, Venom request, push tactical.
Venom flight, roger that. Then squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
Venom, push button 10, Victor. Two, saddle. Sentry Ops, Venom flight checking in for words. Mission Delta Delta 0625 into restricted area 7201.
Venom, roger. Mission Delta Delta 0625 is a go. Reaper 22 is on station and ready to conduct lasing ops in restricted area 7201. Your TOT as frag. Contact Reaper 22 on red at base plus 45.
Venom copies. Should be a beautiful sunset tonight. I've got a quick turn back to Saipan after we land at Anderson. Then in my jet for an early morning go up there.
Roger. Well, say hello to that cute bartender at the resort for me.
Locked.
All right, 2, do you want to review the mission? Sure, why not? Okay, so pretty straightforward. We've got the LGB drop first. Reaper 2-2 will be lasering the target for us. All we need to do is pop up, locate the ship with laser spot track, and pickle. Make sure you've got LST selected with laser code 1768, and ensure you've got your laser turned off. Reaper 2-2 is providing the guidance for these bad boys today. After that, we're heading over to Whiskey 455 for 1 or 2 sets with the Hangar Raptors, depending on our fuel state. Oh, and it probably goes without saying, but make sure you drop both bombs on the first pass. This is definitely a one pass and haul ass kind of situation. Copy that, no questions. Go line abreast on the IP to target leg. We're trying to pickle simultaneously to ensure all 4 bombs hit at the same time so that the ship sinks vertically. That way it rests on the bottom in an upright position. They say it's better for the fish or the coral formations or whatever. 2, Wilco. Venom 2 cleared fighting wing. Let's take it down low level. Venom 2, copy.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
So how's the village down in Anderson? I trust you and Pasta got resettled?
Oh yeah, we're back at billeting on base and eating at the DFAC, but we still grab stir fry at the bowling alley as often as we can.
Well, violating the noise abatement procedures does have consequences.
All good, boss. Boss knows he screwed the pooch.
And you bear responsibility as well since you were flight lead.
Roger that.
Pasta has a history of violating procedures and thinking he always knows best.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit of a free thinker.
Well, after today, he'll be back on the flight schedule, and you'll be responsible for him.
Copy that, boss. Lead heads up traffic 1 o'clock, co-altitude, Herc 2 shift.
Damn, where'd they come from?
I'm pretty sure they're supporting the special warfare dudes, so who knows what they're up to.
Yeah, I guess there's no telling then. Venom flight, advance in.
Two is spent.
Lead is spent. Venom flight, push red on uniform. Venom, check uniform. 2. Reaper T2, Venom flight approaching restricted area 7201, mission number Delta Delta 0625.
Venom, roger. Cleared into R7201. All target data in accordance with test card 1. Advise ready for laser.
Venom copies. Check your test card one last time and make sure you've got all your settings correct. This needs to be flawless. There's a ton of brass and media on a boat watching down there, including the SecDef himself, and I didn't come this far in my career to start screwing up now.
2, Wilco.
Ripper 2-2, Venom is 10 seconds to pop, laser on.
Roger, Venom, lasing, cleared hot. Venom, I've got a short notice mission tasker from Test Control. Can you have your number 2 perform CMS Dispenser Program 1 from pop-up to weapons release?
Reaper 2-2, Venom copies.
Cat flare. Cat flare.
Venom 1, spot. Venom 1, pickle.
Venom 2, pickle.
Caution.
Venom flight, terminate. Target destroyed. She is definitely sprung and leaked. She's going to make a beautiful artificial reef.
Venom flight, copy. Pushing north and exiting R7201.
Venom flight, roger. Cleared out of my airspace to the north. Altitude your discretion. Contact Sentry Ops.
Venom, push button 10, Victor. Button 1, uniform. 2, go wedge. Sentry Ops, Venom flight reports mission Delta Delta 0625, complete in restricted area 7201. Bombs on target, request words.
Venom, roger. Proceed to steer point November. You're cleared into Whiskey 455 at or above flight level 180.
Venom flight copies. We are direct November at this time.
Venom flight, roger. Cleared to push to outrigger control on 131.4.
Venom, push button 5, Victor. Venom, check Victor. 2. So I heard you and Pasta flew against these guys earlier in the week. How'd that go?
We never saw them on radar or got spiked. Just called dead by outrigger after a few seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, they're impressive.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes, I guess.
I'm expecting it to go about the same. Outrigger calls them out, if they can even see him.
You start looking in your radar, and then 10 seconds later, Outrigger calls you dead. Maybe you'll do better since you've got that AESA radar in your jet. I'm curious to see if you can break them out. If you do manage to break them out, give me a good brawl call, and I'll try and capture them in my pod.
Copy. Well, if we get called dead, it'll be a standard hook turn to the north for regen. We'll be regenning at November, and if we get lucky enough to kill a Raptor, they'll be regenning at Sierra.
2 copies, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
R2, ye of little faith. 2, cleared fighting wing. Outrigger Control, Venom Flight checking in, direct November for sets with Hoku 22, vol 1800 to 1830 local.
Venom Flight, radar contact, your vol time is confirmed. I'm still waiting on Hoku 22 to check in. Hold it November.
Venom Flight copies.
Outrigger Control, Hoku 22, fly the 2 Raptors 10 miles south of Sierra.
Hoku 22, roger. I'm not seeing you on my scope. Squawk 0235, ident.
Hoku 22, 0235 with the flash.
Hoku 22, radar contact cleared in Whiskey 455. Anchor at Sierra.
Hoku 22.
Venom flight, check in when ready to commence.
Venom is ready to go at November.
Hoku 22, advise ready to commence.
Hoku 22 is ready to go.
Roger that, all players. Fight's on.
Venom flight, fights on, 2 go tactical, 1 mile spread.
Hoku 22, fights on.
Oh shit, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off.
Outrigger copies, knock it off.
Hoku 22, copies, knock it off. Venom 2, knock it off.
Outrigger, Venom lead. I've got a pretty serious fuel leak here. I need to terminate an RTB. Venom 2, rejoin and take a look.
Outrigger copies. How can I assist?
Outrigger, stand by.
Alright, lead. I can see you streaming fuel aft. Let me do a quick battle damage check on you. Stand by.
Altitude.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely streaming fuel. Recommend we turn towards Saipan International immediately and start a climb to flight level 250. Let's get turned and then we can start running the emergency procedures checklist.
Roger, pan. Outrigger, Venom Lead has a fuel leak and needs to RTB at this time.
Venom, copy. Clear direct Saipan. We'll begin to coordinate with Guam approach. Stay on our frequency for now. Vector Saipan 250 for 100 nautical miles. Anderson available 230 for 200.
Outrigger, copy. I'll definitely take Saipan. All right, 2, let's run through the checklist.
Roger, range maximize. Saipan's not within gliding distance, so we need to consider increasing airspeed and altitude without the use of AB. Done. All right, you need to avoid negative G flight. Let's see, if fuel flow is abnormally high, engine feed knob off.
Roger, engine feed knob is off.
Copy, next step is land as soon as possible.
Okay, looks like the leak has slowed down now.
Roger, I don't see fuel streaming out anymore. I assume your external tanks are empty?
Affirm.
Okay, so tank inerting switch is NA, so air refuel switch open, and then land as soon as possible, and consider jettisoning stores if range is critical.
The fuel flow is almost back to normal now. I'm pretty sure I can make Saipan.
Roger, remember the warning about max AOA 15 degrees for aft fuel heavy condition and the caution about aero braking with aft CG causing a possible nozzle or ventral fin runway strike.
Venom 1 copy.
Altitude.
All right, lead, I'll grab ATIS and give you the pertinent info.
4000. Ceiling 14,000 broken. Temperature 27, dew point 23. Altimeter 2987. Simultaneous ILS and visual approaches in use. Landing and departing runway 06 right. Caution, large crane operating north ramp. Advise controller on initial contact that you have information Lima. Anderson Air Force Base information Lima. Time 0703 Zulu. Wind 073 at 12 knots. Visibility 10 or more miles. Scattered cloud. Wind 070 at 11 knots. Visibility 10 or more miles. Few clouds at 3,900. Ceiling 14,000 broken. Temperature 24, dew point 20. Altimeter 2988. Simultaneous ILS and visual approaches in use. Landing and departing runway 07. Caution, high-performance military aircraft operating in local area. Sierra Alpha India portable TACAN available on 103 Yankee. Noise abatement procedures in effect 1100 to 2100 Zulu daily. Advise controller on initial contact that you have information Quebec. Saipan International Airport information Quebec. 0757 Zulu. Wind 070 at 11 knots. Visibility 10 or more miles. Few clouds at 3,900. Ceiling 14,000 broken. Temperature 24.
Okay, information Quebec's current landing runway 0729 or 88, wind 070 at 11, 10 or more miles, basically VMC with a few clouds at 3,900, ceiling 14,000 broken.
Copy, thanks. I'll plan to shoot the visual runway 7. I don't think I'll need to hit high key, just slide chase all the way down. Configure with me, but do a low approach in case Mr. Murphy comes along for the ride. 2, copy.
Two is fenced out.
Copy. Venom 1 fenced out. Outrigger, we seem to have things under control here. We can take a push to Guam approach.
Roger that, Venom. Good news. Contact Guam approach on button 4. We'll contact SAPAD and have them roll the fire trucks.
Roger, I don't believe I'll need any assistance at Saipan, but copy. Venom push, button 4, Victor. Guam approach, Venom flight of 2 Vipers inbound for landing Saipan emergency. Lead aircraft has a fuel leak with low stake. One soul on board, got about 800 pounds of fuel remaining.
Venom flight copy. Clear direct final approach course for the Saipan, runway 07. Switch to Saipan Tower, 135.7. They're expecting you.
Venom push, button 9, Victor.
All right, boss. 40 miles to Saipan. How's she feel?
Well, it's going to be close. I'm going to be on fumes, but I think I'll make it. I'll start down about 20 miles out. Stay with me. I'll be idle boards the whole way down. If I flame out, and it doesn't look like I can make the runway, I'm going to point towards the water and punch. Be ready to take over the on-scene commander duties if that happens. I don't want to be in the water too long, as there's way too many sharks down there.
Copy that, boss. You got this.
All aircraft on a frequency. This is a Saipan Tower. We have an active ISE. Stand by and remain clear of the Class B airspace until a further notice. Saipan Tower out.
Well, now, shit, that dog just won't hunt. She started springing a leak again. Fuel flow is off the charts.
Yeah, it looks like you're streaming fuel again pretty bad.
Roger, I'll make safe pan. Just hang with me, too. Come on, baby, you can make it. Saipan Tower, Venom flight inbound for landing emergency.
A Venom flight is cleared to land runway 07.
Venom flight clear to land. My number 2 will be low approach.
Altitude. Altitude.
Lead is gear down.
3 mile final. Looking good, boss.
Good job today, too. You can be my wingman anytime.
Altitude. Altitude. Warning.
Copy
Warning.
that, boss. Venom 2, request close.
A Venom 2, right closed, traffic approved. Report a right space.
Venom 2. Venom 2 is right base gear, full stop.
Venom 2, clear to land, runway 07.
Venom 2, clear to land. Tower, Venom 2 is clearly active. Request taxi to Northeast France.
Venom, cleared as requested. Remain this frequency.
Venom 2, copy.
All aircraft on frequency. This is Saipan Tower. IFE has terminated. Saipan Tower, out.
Venom ops, Venom flight is on the deck.
Venom, copy. Glad you're down safely, sir. You're going to Spot 7 where maintenance is waiting for you, and Venom 2 is going to Spot 18.
Venom 1 copy. Spot 7 for me and Spot 18 for Venom 2. Can somebody get this damn follow me truck out of my way?
Copy, sir. We'll try.
Welcome back, sir. I guess they just couldn't keep you off the island. Chief, I tried, but they just couldn't keep me away. I presume I could get my same room back at the resort? Yes, sir. The SOF had the ops desk reserve your old room when they heard you guys were diverting in here this evening. Sweet. Looks like I'll just make happy hour. I could use a drink after that one. Yes, sir. We'll get this bird button up for the evening, and we'll see you down at the bar. I think the DO is buying after you got him back here safely. Well, he got the jet down in one piece. I don't know how much help I was, but maybe, just maybe, I'll be back in his good graces after this sortie.